What's up, y'all? This is, my name not even important. Welcome to Buzz Uncensored. No filter, no fluff, just raw reactions. Before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, drop a comment, smash that subscribe button. Let's go, y'all. So today we have another episode of, we're gonna do another reaction on Pop My Balloon, A Fine Love. I think this is episode 48. I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. Let's just get straight to it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Yeah, man, y'all not ready. All right, let's go. All right, come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
Before we jump into Pop the Balloon, I do want to say thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is the smooth, double-lined, mock neck maxi dress in black. Hello everyone. It's your host Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. When she comes around this corner, if you're liking what you're seeing, she's your type, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're not feeling, you're just not a fan of, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? And we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. All right, so we're gonna be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if you're liking what you're seeing, she's your type, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're not feeling, you're just not a fan of, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Okay, all right, okay, let's get started then. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Nikki.
Nikki?
I'm born in Phoenix, Arizona. My family is from Louisiana and Kansas, so I'm a Southern belle.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Nikki, how old are you?
I am 40.
40, okay.
Young. Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm a teacher and also work for the city of Phoenix, and also I'm currently going to be doing a career change. So I'm going to finish up my medical degree. Also, I have my own small pastry business, so I do cupcakes and cookies and stuff like that. And also I'm working on a skit, so I'm working on that. Hopefully I get that done soon. And I go to the gym about 6 to 4 times out of the week. I do racquetball. I do boxing. I just started that as well.
So these are all the things that you've
done. Real nice.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Dress,
so now what do you look for in a man?
Oh my gosh, I want someone who loves the Lord. I am a PK kid. My dad was a pastor. I love him. And I was raised in a Christian household, so I'm used to that.
You know,
I want someone
but the body
who's
is crazy.
caring, compassion, has great communication skills. and
She seemed
who
like
can
a
love
down
me.
to earth
That's
Okay.
what I want.
So now,
type
what are
of
some of your
girl.
deal breakers?
Someone who doesn't know the
Let's
Lord,
see what
Yahweh
she
and
got to
Yahshua.
offer. It look like
That's my
she's
deal
into a lot of different things. She's going back to medical school.
breaker, and someone who doesn't have good
Let's see what the
communication
fellas got to
skills.
say.
Or
Look like one of the buddies just popped the balloon.
that's all I can
He
think of right
ain't
now.
Okay,
trying
no,
to
that was
fool with
good.
it.
Okay.
All right, so we have not got any pop
Let's see what
balloons. So let me
everybody else
hand you a
have to say.
pick.
You know, for
Okay.
me, she seemed like she's down to
Let me
earth.
hold that. Okay,
She
so we
seemed
did get
cool. I would
one. Come on
entertain
over.
her.
Let's go
Why
see
not?
why he ended up
You know?
popping. Your name and age.
Face is cool.
My name is
Body
Sincere.
is
I'm
crazy.
45.
And Sincere, what do you do?
I own my own tax
keep it
firm
going.
and I also personal train.
Okay. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
Basically just the initial physical attraction, and then more so I'm a little more spiritual than religious.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying, I feel like that's probably one of her strong points. You need to be Christian, go to church, and just not aligning with what I'm doing.
Okay, I see here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's very nice looking, very nice put together.
Thank you.
I don't really know him. I would like to get, I mean, if I got to know him, I try to judge people based off their personality and just talking to them and spending time with them. But his outer appearance, he looks nice.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Beautiful young lady herself.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we've now got 5 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
So, do you guys have any children?
Okay, you want to? That's your question. You
Yes.
wanna ask?
Bro, he ain't
And
feeling it, bro.
also, how old are your children?
How old
ain't
are they?
feeling
Okay.
them.
Oh, let's start
Not
over
willing to
here.
deal with all the things that she want. Yes, you know what I mean? He said he looking for someone that is spiritual, not really religious. Whatever that means.
Your name and age.
But he ain't feeling
My name
it.
is Jayville, age 43.
Point
And
blank, he
Jayville,
ain't
what do you
feeling
do?
it, bro.
So I own the top black and brown owned
She
education
nice.
and tutoring company in the country, as well as a financial literacy and credit
He ain't
organization
feeling
as
her.
well.
Very
But
nice.
I don't think.
So, do you
she
have any
feeling
children?
him
And if you
either,
do,
but
how many and how old
I
are
think she
they?
went
Yes.
and she
Yes,
was
I have one
being
daughter,
nice
and
about
she's
it.
3.5, almost
A
4
lot,
in
of, a
April.
lot of people on
Okay.
the shows really
Thank you.
are
Let's go over here.
nice.
Your name and
Yeah,
age.
I don't think they tell the
Jonathan,
truth
41.
sometimes,
Jonathan, what do you do?
I own a barbershop.
Okay, very nice.
Kids' age is 12 and 17.
Okay.
2. Over here, your name and age.
My name is Mel. I'm 46.
And Mel, what do you do?
So I'm a designer, stylist, and a fashion brand owner of Head Attire. We represent love and positivity through fashion.
Is that what you have on today?
Absolutely, self-love.
And now, how many kids do you have and how old are they?
I have 2, boy and a girl. My boy is the oldest. He's 16. My daughter's 11. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And over here, your name and age.
My name is Reggie. I am 44.
Reggie, what do you do?
I do project management for a surgical supply company, and I'm also a day trader and an entrepreneur as well. And I do have a daughter, and she is 9.
Okay. Nice.
Then we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age.
My name is Nick. I'm 40.
Nick, what do you do?
I invest in real estate, and I do real estate. I'm helping low income families buying their first home.
Positivity through fashion.
Is that what you have on today?
Absolutely, self-love.
And now, how many kids do you have and how old are
I have 2, boy and a girl. My boy is the oldest. He's 16. My daughter's 11. Yeah.
they? And over here, your name and age.
Man, you know what I realized?
Sometimes they could put
a lot of the guys
zero
on here
down, or I help
this
them
episode,
find programs that could
are
even
owners.
give them money to.
I love
Pull
seeing my
down.
my
Rose.
black brothers owning.
And so why did you end
owning
up popping
you
your
know what I
balloon?
mean? A lot of
She's
these
so
guys
beautiful,
owners.
but
One
that was
owned
not
a,
initial attraction.
the first guy
Yeah.
owned a
Now, is he someone that's your type?
black and brown tutoring company.
He's nice looking. Like I
One
said,
guy
I just
owned a
would have to get
barbershop.
to know him more
This guy owns
and
his own
just pick
clothing
his brain
line,
and just
and he's
learn
a
more about him.
designer.
But
You know what I mean? I like to see that.
not really. Okay. But he's still nice looking though.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Let's head on back. So we now have 4 guys left, and you got to hear from them, hear about how many kids they have, how old they are. So now I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Nick, what do you do?
I invest in
Can I ask a question?
real estate. I'm helping low income families buying their first homes. Sometimes they could put zero down, or I help them.
Bro, I don't know what he just said. Did y'all catch that? I don't have a clue, bro.
Find programs they could
like I said, I just would have to get to know him more and just pick his brain and just learn more about him. But not really.
He ain't feeling up. She ain't
Next
feeling him,
round,
y'all.
yeah, next round. See, you asked about the
Point
kids. You
blank.
should have asked a
It
little
be
more.
like that sometimes.
But he still
Thank you. Let's head on back. So we now have 4 guys.
I'm sorry.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear her out. She's in the education field, so I'm in the education space as well. Seemed like a pretty decent young lady, so just
Who
kind
she
of
gonna
wanted to feel
pop,
her out a little
y'all?
bit.
Who she gonna pop?
Right. And why'd you end up popping his?
I'm gonna be honest. I really had to figure it out. I'm sorry. I had to figure it. I'm like, who do I pop? And I'm sorry. I don't know. For some reason, I was like,
All good.
okay, let me pop you. But you are very well put together, very nice looking, and I love that you work with kids.
Appreciate
yeah.
it. Thank you much.
You're
Appreciate it.
welcome.
Okay, now you can ask another question to our
Okay.
3 remaining guys.
What are your goals for the next 4 or 3 years? Like, where do you see yourself, and what goals are you working on right now?
Okay, let's start here.
Don't say my name.
Name and age.
Jonathan, 41. I see myself owning a chain of barbershops all over. However many I can open. So
Okay.
That's what I see myself.
Very nice.
And over here, answer to her question.
Yes, me being an entrepreneur that I am, I definitely want to expand the portfolio of real estate. But for now, my next, you said 4 years,
Yes.
5 years.
Yes.
I just see myself expanding my brand as a designer. So I really want to touch the world with love, and the way that I do it is through fashion. So I really want to take it worldwide, continue to build and travel, spread love across the world.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what about over here?
Yeah, so right now I'm a part of a great company. I have a nice career, and I'm happy where I'm at the surgical supply company that I'm at, Crescent Surgical Supplies. Also, I do day trade as well, so I definitely want to expand upon that and just kind of level up my capital and just really just run it up and scale up with that and, be a professional trader, So, but yeah, those 2 things, I just plan to really just kind of just keep scaling up with those things and just leveling up. I'm at a great space, but, there's levels to this. So, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. All right. And now what about for yourself? What are your goals?
I know I want to, this year, my goal is to have my own first home. So I know I want to get more homes and just create more wealth. And so I can make sure that I can have money saved when I have kids, so I can make sure they're in a better place than where I'm at today, because my parents worked very hard to get me where I'm at. But I want to make sure my kids can have an easier life, if that makes sense.
No, definitely. All right. So it is time to pop one of these balloons. Oh, okay. Let's go see why he ended up popping.
I know I want to, this year, my goal is to have my own first home. So I know I want to get more homes and just create more wealth. And so I can make sure that I can have money saved when I have kids.
Why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I got to start off by saying she's a gorgeous woman, right? But based on my dating experiences lately, I kind of prefer someone with at least 1 kid because they just nurture different, And it's not a criteria, but it's kind of a
Look like
preference.
somebody
And I
just
feel
took
like
them,
maybe
took
some of these
theirself
other
out.
guys may,
Who
be
you-
okay
who you
with
think it was,
you know?
y'all? Look like somebody said, I'm on.
But yeah, overall beautiful though.
Thank
It
you.
took them,
Yeah, for
it
sure.
took theirself out.
No, if he were to approach
Who
you,
y'all
see
think
someone
it
you would
was?
speak
I
to.
would.
Let's
I
go
would
see who it
have
was.
took his number and went on a date and called him.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Based on my dating experiences lately, I kind of prefer someone with at least 1 kid because they just nurture different, And it's not a criteria, but it's kind of a preference. And I feel like maybe some of these other guys may, be okay with it, Yeah. But yeah, overall beautiful though.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
No, if he were to approach you, see someone you would speak to.
I would.
Thank you, yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just need I own 2 homes already, so just need a more woman that's more into
lost another one,
investments
y'all.
already.
Okay. I see. All right. So same thing here. If he approached you, someone you would speak to.
He's very nice looking as well. So I would have talked to him and got to know him on a deeper level because I do have other investments. I just didn't speak of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Okay. We've got one unpopped balloon over here. Do you guys have any questions for one another?
Think. I'm sorry.
Shoot, is it ladies first?
No, you can go ahead. Do you guys have any questions for one another?
Bro, look like she lost a couple guys.
Go ahead.
It's miscommunication.
So you said you were how old? I'm sorry.
I'm
The one
40.
dude,
40 years old.
Yes.
in
Okay.
the pink hat,
Well,
he would
I'm gonna tell you
prefer
straight
his
up.
woman to have at least one kid.
I'm
He
not
got
a big
two.
churchgoer.
Understandable.
I was raised
The
in the
other
church.
guy
I went to
didn't
church
think
3 times a
that,
week when I was a kid.
she had any
Yeah. So,
investments or whether
you know,
a seasoned
being raised that
investor.
way, a person
She
could go
just,
one of two ways.
You know, she said
you gotta
she do have investments.
go on to be like a
she just
pastor
didn't
or
speak of,
become more
you know,
involved into
she
that
didn't
type of
bring
thing,
them-
into
she
church
didn't
and that
bring
kind
them
of thing, or you kind of go left. You
you
gotta
know,
just watch football on Sundays.
Okay.
So I'm kind of a watch
You go
football
on
on
these
Sundays
shows,
kind
you're
of
not
guy.
trying
Okay.
to,
I ain't gonna
put
lie.
all your business out there, right?
But yeah, I just wanted to just kind of
definitely
hear you
might
out.
be an opportunity
and,
lost.
You are an attractive woman.
Hey, opportunity
And,
lost there. Might be an
I don't have
opportunity
anything bad
to
to
gain
say
somewhere
about you
else.
or anything
so
like that. It's just
let's
that I
see.
don't
Let's
think
see if they're gonna
I don't think
match.
I'm your type. I don't think like as far as like lifestyle and like, or should I say, maybe spirituality and like religion, as far as that goes. I think I would frustrate you. Yeah, I would frustrate you. Because like you said, you're big into church and that kind of thing. You probably go to church every Sunday.
I do. I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you'd probably be frustrated because I'd be like, I'm trying to watch at least 2-3 games.
So you would
Yeah.
never go to church on Sunday? Or just,
I would.
I'm just wondering.
You know what though? Honestly, because it's like this. I do have a daughter. I want to take her to church.
Okay.
You know, maybe once a month. You know, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. You know, once a month, maybe twice a month. But by myself, it's just a lot of work getting her up and going and doing her hair and getting her all dolled up for church. So it's just easier for me to just kind of just stay at home, honestly.
So you
But
have
if
your-
I had someone that would kind of like help motivate me and her to get going and do that kind of thing, because I'm not
He just
anti-church.
told her, bro, I don't go to
It's just
church.
that I'm not like
I'm
overly
not a church
motivated
goer. I used
to
to go to
every
church
week
3 times a
and that
week
kind of
as a
thing.
kid.
So would that be a deal
I'm not
breaker for
trying to do
you?
that again.
No, long as he,
I watch
you know,
football on
we-
Sundays. I'm
I
not
mean, as long
going
as
to
he does
church,
go
so-
sometime, because I do want someone to go with me
Yeah.
sometime. I don't want
That's
to be.
what it is, Mel.
Like a lifestyle and like, or should I say, maybe spirituality and like religion, as far as that goes. I think I would frustrate you. Yeah, I would frustrate you. Because like you said, you're big into church and that kind of thing. You probably go to church every Sunday.
I do. I do.
So yeah, you'd probably be frustrated because I'd be like, I'm trying to watch at least 2-3 games.
So you would never go to church on Sunday? Or just,
I
I'm
would.
just wondering.
You know what though? Honestly, because it's like this. I do have a daughter. I want to take her to church.
Okay.
You know, maybe once a month.
You know, you see sometimes a lot of black women in church and they by themselves. And I'm like, okay, where your husband? They at home watching football. But I'm just saying every once in a while it would be nice to be able to go to church with my significant other.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're good?
You know what? What you said was a great response, but is she my type? I would say yes and no, but I'm gonna pop my balloon. I'm gonna pop my balloon.
All right, no problem.
What?
Let's head on back then, girl.
Not a deal breaker. You just said you want somebody
All right,
who's...
well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic. Let's give it up for her, guys.
I thought she said she wanted somebody that was a religious, go to church, and X, Y, and Z. Now she saying, he said, bro, I ain't with the shiznits. And
All right,
now she's
let's bring
saying,
out-
yeah, it's not a deal breaker. That's crazy.
I mean, as long as he does go sometime, because I do want someone to go with me sometime. I don't want to be, you see sometimes a lot of black women in church and they by themselves, and I'm like, okay, where's your husband? They at home watching football. But I'm just saying, every once in a while, it would be nice to be able to go to church with my significant other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're good.
You know what? What you said was a great response, but is she my type? I would say yes and no, but I'm gonna plop on
Man, he ain't feeling her, man. He ain't feeling her. He made all the excuses in the world, even when she went back on some of the things that, even though when she went back on some of the deal breakers, he's like, bro, I'm feeling you, but I think I can do better. I'm feeling you, but I'm good. I'm gonna pop this balloon. Oh well.
All right, no problem. Let's head on back then, girl. All right, well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic. Let's give it up for her, guys.
Bye bye. Au revoir. Au revoir.